Hey guys, in today's video I'll be doing a quick unboxing of this action camera. I'm also going to be doing some performance and honest reviews. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, let's give it a try. Let's see what's inside. Alright, so it does come with a housing. Let's take up the quick start guide. Oh, this is nice because this seems to be like one of the deal breakers, you know. Even though the price of the Brave 7 LE is affordable, so it does come with this remote, okay, with photo and video, so you don't have to push the button on your device when you're using it. Let's say if you're using it as a dash cam or when you're biking. Okay. And you want to try it out later. Okay, so a bunch of accessories, straps. Cable. Look at these guys. It does come with 2 batteries already. Okay, I heard that the battery life here are good, so we're gonna try it out. Plus you've got a dual battery charger. That's nice. Now guys, looking at the device itself, it feels like the Osmo Action, you know, like it doesn't feel cheap even though the price is actually affordable. I'm gonna be posting a link or links at the bottom so you can actually check prices out there. So it has your power button on the side. I believe these are like the switches. Okay. Later on I'll be doing a test and see how it goes. You'll notice there's a screen here at the front. All right, so that's basically one of the reasons why I wanted this camera or video is to do blogging basically. You know, me as a photographer, I won't be using it to take a lot of photos because I would have my camera with me, but just to kind of see myself, frame my shot whenever I do blogging, because I'm currently using my iPhone to take photos or take vlogs, videos of myself. Now on the side you'll get access to the outputs, also micro USB. Now at the bottom is where you would normally find your battery compartment and also where you put in the micro USB. Okay, let's pop in the battery. The touchscreen at the back is quite responsive. Now in terms of specs, it does have a 2-inch screen at the back. You can actually swipe up and you'll have access to video settings, the quality and also the resolution. It does have a built-in image stabilizer, okay, which are probably going to be leave on all the time. It has a built-in Wi-Fi as well, so you can control it with your phone. But it does have a screen already, so I'll probably use the screen at the back together with the wrist remote, okay, with your photo and video, so I don't have to fiddle with the buttons, you know. Now surprisingly, this wristwatch remote is ready to go, so you can actually press the photo or video without pairing the device. It's pretty cool. In terms of design and build quality, it's very similar to the Osmo. I like that it doesn't have the lens attachment, so this is basically good to go. Plus at the bottom you'll find the tripod attachment so it doesn't obstruct the battery compartment. Now there's no external microphone in this device. There's only micro HDMI and USB on the side. Other than that, the device is pretty sealed. I don't see any gaps in between. This device is pretty much good to go. Like you don't need the housing to use it, you know, like underwater, unless you really go crazy and do like deep diving. Alright guys, so we're just going to quickly review the settings in here. So on the main screen you'll notice that you can actually tap it, so it shows the screen in full screen. Tap it once again and it shows you the current mode. So right now we're on video. As you notice, there's 720p, 60 frames per second. So here's your settings, the playback. Now if you swipe to the left, it's going to show you the photo mode. So you'll notice it changes to single 20 megapixel. Now the settings for photo is different also than the video, but you'll notice it's quite similar. Okay, so we're going to skip to the photo settings. So now you'll notice it says video resolution. So the settings here from 720p, 60 frames per second, up to 4K at 30 frames per second. Okay, let's go back. Now the second option is voice record, so it basically turns on and off. Same thing with image stabilizer. Video quality, you got 3 settings: high, middle, and low. Wind noise reduction also on and off. Same thing with auto low light, exposure value. There's metering, date stamp, and let's see. Now we'll go to settings. So sounds, yeah, you get to see the boot up sounds like the beep. Okay, this one's important. So angle super wide. So if you want to get like a super, wide view, and then you can go up to narrow if you just wanted to, or reduce the distortion. Okay, on your picture. So basically it crops out. And the diving mode, just turn it on and off. Effect, like black and white, natural, normal. Driving mode, I haven't used it. Okay, so I think this is when you're driving. I'm not entirely sure. We'll find out. Upside down, so yeah, if you're filming, of course, upside down. Screensaver, frequency, date time. Okay, so those are just system settings. All right, so now we're just going to swipe to the right to enter to find out settings for the photos. Okay, so you'll notice it's pretty similar. So photo resolution, by default it's at 20 megapixels. Image quality, I always set it to high. ISO, so same thing, so pretty much same as the video settings. In terms of settings, other settings, yeah, not much of a difference between the video. So there we go. Let's just see system settings. Okay, perfect. So that's like the version or model number. Okay, so now on the main screen, we're just going to swipe down. So there's 2 settings. So this is the power settings and also the lock settings. So basically, if you lock it, and to unlock it, you just have to swipe, okay, up to the unlock feature, and then that's gonna show up the display again. Swipe up. So that gives you quick access to resolution. So if you're in a video mode, it gives you the settings for video resolution and also the quality. There's I believe the image stabilizer. Turn it on and turn it off. Okay, and then swipe down to exit out. All right, to switch to front LCD screen, you just press and hold this M button. I think it stands for mode. And that switches over to the front LCD screen. Now the front LCD resolution is pretty good, despite of it being like a small size. Now once you're on the selfie mode using the front LCD screen, if you press the M or mode button, it toggles between photo. So as you can see, it's a little bit wider if you're on the photo mode. Press M again. Okay, so now you're back to video mode. And if you need to again switch back to the front LCD screen, you have to stop first. Okay, and then you press and hold M, and that's going to switch over to the front LCD screen. This is an audio test for the Akaso action camera. Audio test 1, 2, 3. We're driving into bumpy roads and potholes just to check the image stabilizer, if you're going to be using it as a dash cam.
Guys, right now I'm holding it using a monopod. Just making a quick walk here in the neighborhood. Alright, so this will kind of give you just a feel of what the actual vlog or actual video would look like. So I'm using the in-camera distortion fix. So that's why you don't see a lot of like a bulge or distortion or on the lines on the horizon. Okay, so now it is recording. As you can see, you might not see it on the camera, but that little red dot indicator showing that it is recording. In terms of image quality, I am pleased. There is some noticeable distortion if you use the super wide, but if you're bothered with it, you can always change the field of view settings for less distortion effect. Now if you're needing to explore and use it for other activities and wanting to get more accessories, you can pick up one of these newer 50-in-1 action camera accessory kit. So that's part of the unboxing that I did. Now these are also compatible with GoPros, DJI, and also the Akaso Brave. And just to add, if you're going to use the wrist remote control, there's no way that you can detach it. So now based on my experience earlier when I was using this watch, so I press it once, the device will beep, and also when I press it again to stop, it will also beep once. So and that could be a problem because you don't know if it's recording because it only beep once, right? Unless you take a look at the camera
and you see that, you know, the LED icon is blinking, that's the only time you know it is recording. So that would be something that you might want to watch out for. You know, I just want to give a shout out to my friend Alvin, because he actually gave me this idea. You know, this will be like your day-to-day accessory, because it can clip anywhere. So what do you guys think? Should you get one? Well, honestly, if you're looking for something that's basic and also affordable, that does the job, you know, for everyday blogging, you know, to document family or when you go travel, yeah, that would be something I would recommend. Like for me, I'm not doing too crazy about it, since I mostly focus more on photos. I'll be using this mainly for like behind the scenes and also like maybe blogs like this. Then, you know, I would say something it is worth it. I actually got a good deal on this through Amazon, which I'm going to be posting links down below. Check out their links, because sometimes they do have coupons that you can apply, and I actually got like $40 off of this one. All right, that's it for today. Thanks again, guys. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more reviews. I'll see you next time.